take the wrong and you make it right. Like a firefly, you're glowing at night. So don't make it hard, don't let me go. I wanna hold you tight when you're cold. I'm waiting for your love, you just keep me hanging on. I deserve to stay, and I will find my way. I will find my way. Ain't no love like real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay my mind like standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I know no patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger, Ain't no love, finding real love, gotta know where to look. Time moves fast, and I've grown up. Yeah, I run to you. Used to pay my mind like standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I know no patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me What can I do to make you stay a little longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a little longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger.
You got me thinking all I did was wrong. Guess you got all you wanted. Yeah, I don't know why suddenly you're gone. You'll never be forgotten. Pretending no one's honest.
Like super loud. Super loud.
To reignite our flame.
Like super loud. Super loud.
How did I not see you running? How did I get
this. Hmm. 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 Let's see if I can find my Thunderhammers. This is probably not the spot for them. Hmm. I'm not right there. Supposed to be here. Almost spears and swords. More Thunderhammers. There's no Thunderhammers in there. Not there. Nothing more. Dwarves. And swords. Um, let's see. Snipers. Look. Ooh, we grab these though. Missiles. I guess I should build these flamer guys. They might come in handy one day. Look at that. This one. Oh, hello. Why do I have Thunderhammers here? Oh, these are Terminators. As a matter of fact. Oh, let's see. He's good, he's good. He is good, he's good. He is good. Good. Not good. He is good. He is good. He's good, okay. Do all Terminators have the gun for them? You're good. You're good. You're not. You're good. You're not. You're good. You're good. You good. You good. You good. You're not. One missing legs. Everyone's got legs. Okay, cool. Alright. No. Be back. Stage the other boxes. Vehicles, infantry. No, I think I have some more. But where? The closets. That. Green. Okay. So currently they're somewhere, but not. Oh, let me grab this. Man, I could have sworn I had some Thunderhammer somewhere. I know I do. Meow. No. Well then, but well, anyways, I guess don't have thinner hammers readily available. Well, that just sucks. Actually, I will need a jump chaplain. And with the stone. Bring back old school stuff. Okay. Oh. There's a whole bunch of grunting on the video clip, I'm sure. I don't think he'll be messed with too much. But he's good. He is good. He is good. All these guys are good. It's just them. Okay.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us.
Let's get this to fix up Terminators that are gone and get them out. Excuse me. Okay. This guy is fully done. Except for that basing. This guy's fully done as well. It's the it is done. This guy's not. It's not done. I need gold and red. Let's do red a bit first. That's good. He done though. Black. Getting more in need of that. Nope, nope, nope. I wonder if I should even do him.
Lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I lost my best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell instead of death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend. searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
Yeah, Hunter. Chaos, Hunter. Drinking this patchwork. They're painting his nails right now. So what you do today? Right. Again, outside of snow on base, which I think I'll do it all at one time. Good to go. Good. Oh, well, actually not good to go. I forgot what I was going to do with their handles. That's not too much. I was pretending like I was working in a nail shop and I was painting this person's little thing right there. I can never sleep too much, man. I'm always tired. So it applies to all Thunderhammer guys, I suppose. I don't remember if I asked you about your faction or not, but you see the previews for Space Marines? I only saw what Auspex Tactics put out. Just picked up the new Armageddon box, struggling to find a nice orc skin I like. Huh? What do you mean skin? Orc skin. My brother, when we were kids, called Lightning Claws Lightning Slappers. Then I miss Thunderclavers. Man, you sound like orcs, not Marines. Were you orc players then? Alright, that is done. I'm not too happy with the white handle. I think I like that. It's gonna be a little bit different from everyone else's, I'm guessing. I got both sides of the box. Marines are easy enough. But I don't understand what you mean by a nice orc skin I like. What do you mean by orc skin? It's a little confusing when you talk about their skin like that. No, they were just no. Manly Marines, that's so I'm referring to who was biker captain. Oh yeah, they did have a new biker captain, that is true. So they're apparently all Marines, including cast Marines, are getting an increase in toughness. They're going to toughness 5 for regular basic Marines. And Terminator's going to toughness 6, I believe. So Marines are going to be just a little bit harder to kill. Like painting. Oh, painting scheme. Okay, okay. I will say this, War. There's this guy that played orcs, and he was painting his orc Crayola colors. They looked exactly like Crayola colors. That was amazing. I don't think you're going to repeat that, but I would say that's a pretty amazing skin color whenever you paint your orcs Crayola colors. I forget the planet's name. It's a planet Yarrick. Baneblade was recovered. Yarrick's Baneblade. Armageddon? Didn't know the Yarg ever left that planet. I mean, like if you're really kind of goofy into that, like that's kind of hilarious to have Crayola colored orcs. If I was orcs, I'd definitely go Crayola colors. That just looks so ridiculous. But also, there's this guy that essentially he does a lot of I don't know what you call it, modding. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's But basically, what he did, he had an orc underneath the base. Look, he was like the orc looks like he was lifting this up and coming out the base. Massive sandstorm orc skin absorb the sand particles made in brown orcs, huh? There's Golgotha. Yeah, dude. I like if I was orcs, I'd be so as goofy as I could possibly get with orcs if I was playing orcs. I'd just be ridiculous. As a matter of fact, there were um there were STLs of course orcs, but they were all wearing, well, I would say wearing, they had the, they were holding Space Marine's helmet with a stick and a cardboard cutout of a Space Marine body. Jeez, that's a shield. And it's technically GW legal. Apparently, there's another one too. I've heard and I've seen it in YouTube, but someone said it when I brought that up. Someone made an army of Space Marine out of sprues, and technically it's legal because it's all GW plastic. He's not using that's not GW made. Orc Infiltrators, yes, Orc Infiltrators, yes. Oh, it's so go hard on the goofiness of orcs. I don't know what else I'd go though. Like, obviously I'd go super hard on the goofiness, but I don't know what else I could go goofiness with orcs. Let's see. Very nice build to use. So it's basically Ultramarines blue, red shade. I could stay away from the Gauche just because it's actually more expensive. There's the Liquitex Basic, which is significantly cheaper, and it's the exact same color blue. You get a lot more for your money. As they use because they try to be professional soldiers and makes them outcast in regular society. Yeah, the blue is very, very blue. Oh, like the smaller bottle? New dish shade looks familiar. There's apparently a red shade of blue, and then there's a green shade. I've not seen a green shade. I wanted to try it out, but could never find it. I mean, I think I could order it online, but you have to pay for shipping, so I was like, screw that. I'm broke. Although I was buying very expensive gouache paint because I did research before getting back into painting models. I'm a lazy painter, so I wanted something that would just one coat everything. instead of two thin coats, I'll just be one big coat. And they say gouache was a very good paint, that it's very opaque. Well, for the most part it is. But I developed a new painting technique, which is essentially two coats. It's definitely not two thin coats though, but it is a thin coat and then a thick coat. He's very blue, doesn't have very much highlights going on. Do you have anyone that shows highlights? Well, kinda. So for orc players, this must be an amazing addition for overwhelming majority of the orc players. Number one since the start of the edition. Kinda crazy. I think even after the Codex release, I believe they're still number one. Let's see if they're gonna be like Eldar though. How long are they gonna reign number one? When Eldar first came out, they reigned number one for like half the edition or something like that. It felt like it. I'm gonna use this golden. Yeah, golden. I have one golden. So hold on. Let me. Oopsie. Let me go grab it. Actually, I have more than one golden. Let's see. Let's see, purple that I have. I know it. I must have thrown them away. Oh, yeah, this is one. Here's another one. Cool. But I'll show you this one. Alright, so I did try out some golden because I was Tau first, so you can see my Tau. You can see my Tau over there. That's the purple. So I tried this because that's what I used for the Tau purple, but this purple was so glossy. You can see it looks very dark too. And I didn't like that. I was like, man, you know. So I ended up getting this kind of golden, so flat, and it's actually really good. It's actually really good. But the problem is they come in bottles. I like the dropper more, and they don't have very many so flat paint. So in terms of the golden, I actually really like this. This is way too glossy for me, even though my models look super glossy. And here's a big bottle compared to the small one that I got. The reason why I bought this one is because this is like, I forget how much this is. It's about 6 times this. Can't remember, I think this was probably like 15 to 20 bucks. But it's all the blue I need, and also because it's basic. If you buy the one that's closer to this size bottle, 8 ounce, It's like $5 or $6 for Liquitex, the basic, mind you, the basic acrylic. The basic acrylic's actually, in my opinion, really good too. So if you're going to go Liquitex, I suggest trying the Liquitex basic. It has a lot of colors, and I think it's really good. You can kind of thin it a little bit more to get a more flowy consistency. Oops, let me go put those two Goldens back. But yeah, I think you don't need to buy Ghost. Ghost, those bottles are $15 a piece, super expensive. But I don't think it was worth it, honestly. And I have a lot of Ghost paint, but not worth it. Basic all the way, 100%. Also, I applied this quote unquote matte varnish after I paint the models to protect the paint from, rubbing off and stuff. Because the Liquitex Ghost paint it's very flat, and I feel like if you keep touching it too much, it will rub off. So definitely put a varnish on it. But the problem with this varnish is that it's so glossy. This is the matte varnish that I applied to it. You see how glossy this quote-unquote matte varnish is? That is definitely not matte varnish. Soon I'm gonna start applying gold snow on my bases here, so that I can complete these Terminators, and I just go ahead and finish them up completely. So that I can pull them off my desk and start on new models. Took me only a couple of weeks to do it, but 1 hour a day to do this, it gets the models done in time, or gets the models done. Whether it's on time or not, it's a different story. And then this overly, this guy doesn't have a purity seal problem. He has a room problem because he doesn't have enough purity seals on him. This guy's an overachiever. Don't worry about him. I mean, you know what? He might be. He might be. He might have been part of Slaanesh. It's like, you know what? This needs purity seals. How many? Yes, please. Actually, I need to finish off this other guy too. I think. I forgot where I need to get him though. So this guy, again, very much. Let me try to get him close. Okay. So, there we go. I forgot. Where else do I need his model painted? I know I had to pick up a few spots somewhere. He might actually be done. Didn't want to go too elaborate on his cloak there, but a little edge of gold trim there I think was a little fancy. Pretty little shoes to give you a sharp +1 leadership. Yes, actually, yeah, you're right. Dang, that's like back in like 3rd to 5th edition. I guess he is done. Couldn't find anything. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Wait, there is still a boom up there. I believe you are correct, actually. It's been forever since those editions, though, but I wouldn't doubt it. I guess this is how my picture scar is gonna look. The little golden trim on their cloak, and a lot of gold, and a white stripe down the center. The what do you call that? The speed mark, speed line. I forgot what it's called on cars. Anyways, I was thinking about making maybe that should be actually be gold. That little symbol right there. Big. Yeah, it's been a day or two. Yeah. Maybe I just leave that white. I don't know. It should be gold, but that's a lot of gold. So yes, he is done. Then here's the champion that I kind of custom or modified a little bit. Yeah, it acts a little off. I wish I gave him the cape though instead of the actual champion model. I gave him the 2 Ultramar shoulder pads as well. I wish I gave him the cape. I do have the cape. I might see about trying to find a way to fit it in here if possible. But yeah. So no highlighting whatsoever, by the way. I can't do highlights. But it looks like I did highlights though. Looks pretty damn good on camera too, I will say. That dude, the pre-Heresy Ultramarines were fond of Axis. Oh yeah, hold on. I think this box right here. Let's gonna get this. Well, let's see. Well, god dang, I was gonna say that guy right there. But there's nothing that indicates that he's an Ultramarine, though. Outside the fact of maybe me painting him blue, had a custom. Oh, that's actually a legit base. Had to put little air dry clay so that he would stick to the dang thing. As a matter of fact, I need to revive this guy. I missed this little top hat with a book, and also his hands missing. But I need another Terminator Librarian. Oh, those chain swords. Thunder hammer somewhere. Pulling out stuff. Armor 3D printed basis just in case. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. Was he a sergeant? I know he wasn't a character, but I'm wondering if it's like a special group of characters though. Rookie Stripe, no. Racing Stripe. There, that's what it is. There's this Racing Stripe right there. So basically, whenever you see a vehicle and has like a single stripe line across it, we at least from where I'm at, they call it the Racing Stripe. Whether you're actually racing or not is irrelevant. It's just called a Racing Stripe. There we go. Okay, I think that lines up. Yeah, okay. So these guys normally comes with a face helmet, and or face. I don't like faces, so I save all the helmets I can. Also did a chop off his arm here, put a thunder hammer, but I don't know where I did with all my thunder hammers. I think I might still have that Terminator right. Oh, do you? I lost mine. I lost his hand too. His hand is so freaking tiny. That's been gone for a while, especially from the transport. I didn't think I'd ever play 40K again, and so I ended up selling most of my I sold three of my Land Raiders when Land Raiders were $35 a piece. If only I invested in Land Raiders, I'd be rich today. How much are they now? Like $150? And plus I get 15% off at the time? Hold on, how much are Land Raiders today? The good old days when plastic was relatively cheap. When GW was trying to make a name for themselves. Kinda. Alright, let's see Land Raiders. I guess I can search for it. I had a Crusader, Oh, that's the old one. $96, never mind. 115. So they have regular Land Raider for 96. Then the Redeemers, which was one of the ones I had. I had the Redeemer, the Crusader, and a regular Land Raider. Had all three variants. The hell is that? Landspeeder Vengeance. That's so funny. And also, Calgar right there. Again, all original except for the helmet. I, again, don't like his face, so I had to put a Terminator helmet on him with a bionic eye, but it's on the wrong freaking side. Yeah, Dark Angels. Yeah, there's this guy in the very front with a heavy bolter. It just looks a little goofy. And then finally, also my other Terminator captain that I finally got with an official Power Fist. As opposed to, I don't have him here. So I bought 2 Leviathan boxes and ended up getting 2 Terminator captains. One I kept with the original sword, and the other one I converted his weapon. Oh wait, he could be over here. That's all spears. Sorry, hold on, I found some of my 3D printed stuff. It might be in here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Nope. It's looking pretty grim in terms of finding some Thunderhammer stuff. Okay, yep, it's looking. So here's the original. Well, again, he's supposed to have a face there, but I don't like faces, so I 3D printed a, let me get that focus right. Bash my Leviathan Captain with dual wielding relic swords. How'd you get the one on left-handed? So yeah, so there's the Captain again with the original sword, and then the same Captain, but with a Pyre Fist. And nothing special about the Pyre Fist, but yeah. So I wanted to, because just in case, the Pyre Fist is better than the freaking sword by far. I wonder if there'll be any difference in with the new edition, considering that they're increasing the strength of a lot of things. So now I do have an official Terminator Captain with an actual Pyre Fist, and this is 100% legit. Versus say 3D printed. I like how the little cloth is right in front of his eyes. It's like, I can't see shit. I used a crap ton of Grey Knight's Paladin heads from. Oh man. Where's that X? Here it is. So, who bought a Demon Prince? Hold on, let me take him out of the. Oh, this guy's heavy. Who bought a pewter Demon Prince just to bash him and use him as a terrain piece? Where's the helmet at? Where's his head at? I know where's his head at. Hold on. So there's his sword. There's his sword. This is old boy, olden times. I should give this to freaking Farsight and use this as his blade. It's like, yeah, you definitely know it's not a, peaceful blade that Farsight took, and it's kind of like his fingers. It's holding up the middle finger because I must have chopped off his other finger here, right? Pointer, middle, ring, and index, or the pinky. Oh, where's this? Let me go. Where's that model at? Oh, here it is. So one of my oldest models. So I bought a Demon Prince even though I don't play Chaos. Hey, what's up, Sentinel? Use this head for this guy. Terminator Captain, let's go comment and oppose it. Ah. So it's all kind of magnetic. So he can be raising up his head. What's going on? Ah, another orc player, huh? First time playing, or you've been playing for a long time, Sentinel? And then, of course, this other hand. So I literally damaged pieces of him to indicate, like, obviously real physical damage after fighting a freaking Demon Prince. And his head is removable from his hand, just in case. You can see there's the magnetic. It's like, who's next? Who wants a piece of me after I killed your freaking Demon Prince? You kind of see his, somewhat of his face fleshy right there. Just a bit of time, only roughly 23 years. Oh, good lord. I might be in that same time frame. Although I stopped after 5th and came back in end of 9th. So let me go and put the Demon Prince back. Bought the model, all pewter, all super heavy. But just to use as PC. That's an expensive terrain piece. I think he was 25 bucks maybe at the time. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to start painting me some eradicators because I'm actually might be using them for an alternative model piece. Hmm. Another lieutenant as well. I need to get one. I need to get another lieutenant. I only have one, I think. All right. Picked up the new banner knob and plan on getting more boys. Hmm. I'm trying to think. I bet you're feeling pretty good that orcs right now, I guess, are kind of top dogs at the moment. I remember 10th edition, Eldars was like that. I wonder what's making orcs so powerful. Maybe the advance and charge, I'm guessing. Plus the 5-up invul. I'm not too sure for now. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, it took GW like I don't know half of 10th edition to finally nerf Eldar. At least that's the way it felt. The WoG in general. Even with the new WoG, it's still pretty good. I mean, it's about the same. Although they did nerf it a little bit, they didn't give you the +1 to strength, +1 attack, from my understanding. Hmm. The captains. I need to get back over here. Oh, thank you, Nutella Nut. Here, I'll put it. I took the you know what? You can put the Terminator over there. Maybe this guy. Oh God, my bad. Oops, hit the light. Oh. That white snow is the cocaine on that thing is very bright. No, but between the WoG and depending on what attachment you go, I'm Speed Freaks. Good old Codex creep. Well, orcs are the first that came out. I'm wondering, like a lot of people are wondering if orcs were just gonna be super powerful for the entire time, just because of maybe GW understands about like how every codex that came after usually was more and more powerful, but maybe they're not doing it this time. So orcs are gonna stay powerful for the entire season. It's like why was orcs so powerful? It's like well, because every other codex we came in, we made sure it was underpowered. Also, you also have temporary WoGs as well, Sentinel, don't you? It's like you can pick is it a particular not particular phase, but a particular battle round, and you can have that many units essentially have a small WoW. Oh God, I'm gonna tell as a bot. Bonus WoW. I mean, yeah, is it only Makari that gives that, or is it a particular detachment? So anyways, I'm gonna have to call it though. So I try to stream Monday to Friday around 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And oh, and there we go. Oh, God, Lord. There we go. There we go. Okay, sweet baby Jesus. So, anyways, I try to stream Monday to Friday, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Try to stream for at least an hour. I generally do stay on track, but sometimes, I just kind of not feeling it. Yesterday was one of those days. But anyways, I'm trying to paint my Ultramarines. I'm trying to Captain Killers. I'm trying to get my Ultramarines done so I can start up on my Tau. Tau is something I started in 9th edition. Ultramarine, or actually in 5th edition towards the end, but never played them. That's one gives better wah. Huh. Ah. Huh. And basically I'm trying to strip the paint off all my Tau because they were, again, came in 9th and it was my old painting technique and I didn't like it, so I'm redoing essentially all of them. Also, I'm trying to elevate my bases. As you can see, my Ultramarines have the cocaine on their base, and I want to elevate that to what you see behind in Tau, which is rice fields type of deal, Asian inspired. Once per battle, at the start of the battle round, you can call a void. What the void wall? If you do, until the start of the next battle round, the void wall is active for your army. A void wall. Wouldn't be surprised if GW wasn't or doesn't fluff certain codexes to influence narrative events. That'd be kind of weird. Although Uriel, the poster boy for Ultramarines for a little bit, apparently got Legends. That gives you +1 strength and attack and gives them a 5. Well, the WoW always gave them the 5-up invul. So basically, that particular detachment seems to give them the old WoW Scintille. Huh. I wonder if a lot of people will still play that then. Captain Killers, interesting. Huh. Well, anyways, I do have to go because I have to get up freaking early and work. So anyways, if you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, the down below. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next vid.